Oh no, what now? You can't oh no over everything. No, the Bakas are getting deployed against me. I have to beat the Bakas later. Actually, I'll probably have to do, probably have to do the Fairies of Light later in Puppet. If I make it there. Also, Damiko's talking about how Yukari doesn't have any win conditions in Lost Branch. I found the easiest Yukari win conditions yesterday. But she's actually free. All you have to do is get 1,000,000 copies of Trick and Treat, 2 copies of Dance of the Empty Masks, and every single, like, good exhibit. And then she's literally free. So I solved the Yukari mod. I wish there was a character in Base Branch that was black and white. Because of how much I love Dance of the Empty Masks. Dick. That was pretty fun. It's annoying. It's very painful. That's a very fun spell. There are times I wish that a wall extended just like a couple pixels more to the left. Not fast enough around the bottom. Go with it. Okay, Mumijers. Momiji Day? I don't know anything about being Momiji Day, but it's a day where I am fighting Momiji, so maybe that counts. Although, most days I fight Momiji. In fact, I'd argue every day that's on a Wednesday. So if you really think about it, basically every day is Momiji Day. You bastard. "41 seconds of ads?" Hey, I'm not the one putting ads on people. Okay, do you want me to run pre-roll ads, or do you want me to run, mid-roll ads, okay? So I have to do one or the other, which you literally won't let me turn them off. You glaze, you're right. I talked good things about Mistia, and they were just, I am a certified Mistia glazer. Take at least 2 fairies according to the attorney game. I'm pretty sure she, like, took on Kaneko and Suwako. Well, at least she ran from them. If she, like, fought 2 fairies. So I was thinking of some strats for Keiki, because I gotta figure out my Keiki line. And I had some ideas, but the unfortunate thing is, I don't know how good the ideas are. Does she have the power to work with vines? Not if anyone that, like, I know Suwako can, like, do earth stuff with the earth. I don't know if Kaneko can do anything with vines. That's not in my knowledge. You, really? I don't know. Game Glitcher was the one who mentioned vines and then didn't follow up on it, so... Versus Kaneko. True. Dude, don't tell the Uriists. They would love that. You know, Hisami versus Kaneko, that's not a ship I've seen before, you know? I'll take it. You know, I always say the ship of the day, you know what? That'll be the ship of the day. I'm always a supporter of ships as long as it's not a normie mainstream one. I don't want to see your Tenchi Shion. I want to see your Kaneko and Hisami. Oof. You're researching what? Vine bondage? So who's ready for either the greatest or the worst Keiki you've ever seen later? Suwa War, Kaneko used a thin vine to rust all the steel weaponry Suwako brought. See, decide. I picked Power Misty a while ago. Like I've been using her, so I originally grabbed the Power Mistia. I can't change it to defense even if I wanted to. Not that I necessarily would. I think they're ultimately pretty similar, but they do have their different niches, I feel. Pace is definitely pace. You're not wrong. Hello, Fama. I think Defense Mistia is easier to get going. I think Power Mistia is better as long as you don't get AI'd. Like, I feel like she's more prone to getting, like, out-AI'd. But I think her ceiling is higher. Misty from the Maze game or Misty or the Puppet game? You talking about Maze game? You talking about Labyrinth of Touhou? Which one would you? Which one's better? I mean, but they're both really good in their respective games. Labyrinth of Touhou 2 Mistia is the worst of the three. That's a Kaneko fighting a red for Sanai. I mean, I'll fight Sanai, get all the encounters, and then do Kaneko first. I think of the billion of fights in the Mima split. That's the first way you should do still. I still get every encounter first, like I did last time. I think you should always get every encounter before you do the fights. What's better, though? Labyrinth of Touhou 1 Mistia? Or Mistia from Puppet Dance? I don't know. Maybe Puppet Dance, but I'd have to deal with it enough. Because Labby 1 Mistia is kind of nuts, too. But that's going to be a hot second, because That'll probably be Thursday. Well, the encounters will probably be Thursday. Realistically, today is Keiki plus the Yokai Mountain Climb. And maybe Sanai. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get there, though. And Thursday will probably be either Sanai encounters or encounters that maybe Kaneko. But getting all those... Well, because there's also encounters and there's a lot of items to pick up after you beat Sanai, so... There's a lot of, like, broad exploration you have to do. Isn't that bad? Well, I've done it once before, but I don't really remember exactly, like, everything about it. Like, you gotta be careful about over leveling, I guess. But the good news, at the very least, is there's like very little fights. That's Sanai. This range type of Puppet Dance? No. I'm still a bit from the Sanai fight. I gotta do Keiki, climb the mountain, do the triple fairies, climb the mountain a little bit more, and then get to Sanai. And then I will have tied my previous best. Cheesing that Misty fight. I believe it. I think you gotta be careful with, like, status ailments, but also if you pre-ailment in that fight, you might just be able to cheese the shit out of it. You know, honestly, is there a world where going into Eika, into the Keiki fight with the extra Eika, that I pre-ailment my Power Mistia? So I can't get paralyzed and I can't get feared. What would I ailment, though? I'd have to do blind, but then what? I don't think there's anything else good to put on there, so probably not then. Right, I just have to sign. Yeah, Kaneko was the first major fight I did after Sanai, and that was the one I lost to. Yeah. 'Cause I did tonight, and then I did all like the encounters and shit. But I really only am, like, for progress wise, I'm only counting the major fights. Come by, well, just because it's annoying to come by doesn't mean it can't be came by. Okay, if it can come by, then it will come. Okay, you know. Yeah, I overestimated the power of Lily White. Don't worry, this time though this time Waggy Saggy is gonna pop off though. Trust me, bro, trust me. It's RNG, then you just sit there and wait for it. What's the point? What's the problem? Dismantle once again. Who knows? Who knows? Honestly, I think Waggy is pretty damn good against that fight. If you can get her up, but the question is, can you get her going? I mean, I forgot to do correct stuff on the last run that died to red, but then I proceeded to basically 1v6 red. It was like a 1v4, and then clean up the rest afterwards. I don't remember the Conoco, besides just Lily White did not do the damage that I was hoping she would. But now I have a better understanding of. But it was just here. No, the Conoco fight was just a lack of game knowledge. Oop, picked up too much. Wrong ability, Quakuma. No. I had the wrong ability on Quakuma for, I think it was the Reimu Bridge fight, where I ended up losing the Quakuma, or I sacked her. I had the wrong ability on her for the Reimu Bridge fight, because I lost her on that fight. I remember that. I had the other ability, the one that reduces light and dark damage on her, and I forgot to change it back to healing power. What's Extra Suwako's type? Is it Poison Warped or is it Earth Warped? It's Poison Warped, right? I mean, realistically, I don't think she's going to be the one killing the Suwako, per se. But that's a, we'll see. First, I have to get there first. That's a first thing. Poison Warp, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to Aki-Heal, and that was my beat. Now, Hydro Camouflage, I know I just beat you, but, like, I still hate you. I should make sure it's known. It's noted that I still hate you, Hydro Camouflage. Even if I clear you. You beat 4 of those things, yeah. We'll see. I'm also gonna have more options by then, so I haven't really thought about the extra Suwako issue right now. Trying to handle this Mayumi issue is priority numero 1. As I may be lacking an extra cheerbo for this fight. I think I'll be fine. I hope I'll be fine. But there's 2 different ways I could play this fight. I'm not sure which way I want to do. But I'll figure that one out later. Also, Kappa. I think Extra Sawako is the most annoying puppet just because story mode purposes. Not the best way to do Illusionary Waterfall, but I did it, and that's what matters. I'm really sad I lack a...
Oh, but where's the hitbox? Oh my gosh, you're so lucky because you're not playing Marissa. Oh my goodness gracious.
I was for you maybe to Rafflestop was. I think Yumami's like the last fight in that split though. Like there's like 3 question marks prior to Yumami, I believe. So like there's a lot that comes in the way first. Well, the thing is, there's like 6 fights in that split. There's like 6 or 7 fights. Because there's Kaneko, Yumami, Mima, and either 3 or 4 question marks. I forget how many off the top of my head. Also, hello, Stage 4, the stage of hopes and dreams. The Observer will be good. Gotta get there first, though. That's a tall task. Yeah, Mima only has 4 puppets. She does have that defense Reimu that everybody hates, though, but I don't think she'll be that bad. She's just the penultimate. I mean, she's just the not the penultimate fight. She's just the final fight of the split, so you still gotta pay attention and worry about her. Freaking rat. Don't snail me. That was not a pleasant Momiji. Good grief, that was unpleasant. What's the traps? Yeah, I gotta pay attention to traps. Sometimes she likes to snail trail all over you. Speaking of very unpleasant. Fuck, that was disgusting. I am both bad enough to have put myself into that situation and good enough to have gotten myself out of that situation. I don't know how to feel. Like, I really forced that to the right way earlier than I should have. But I also played out of it, so it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Mima's Pride, yeah. We don't support extra Mima's gay pride. I mean, what? That's a joke, by the way. Big Yuri supporters here. Listen, we'll just use Power Misty and sweep every single fight. and make the game boring. Damn, really happy with that one. I actually, like, played aggressive through it. Hate this non. What am I doing? Bruh! Holy shit, that was actually done well for one. How am I playing as bad as possible and still getting my way out of it? No, I need to play more aggressive. I just lost myself in the sauce there. Oh well, we take those. Mutually exclusive, yeah, you're right. I get a feeling for the game is important. There's a reason why in like, at least vanilla Pokemon, a lot, or even some ROM hacks, some people ban setup. I'm not doing that yet. Furthest pace? No. Furthest pace is Sinai Midspell. I made it past Fearless Wind God and pace 3 different times. Why there? That's been a few weeks at least, right? Probably like 2 weeks. Approximately 2 to 3 weeks. V-Hikari, yeah, V-Hikari that can do anything except learn good moves. This stage theme. These 3 fairies. No, I have made it up to Fearless Wind God many a times. I've made it past it 3 different times. Getting past the 3 fairies is very difficult. Like, I only have a limited number of runs. I only have a limited number of runs to that point, or past that point, so... Like, Momiji plus those 3 fairies is a very scary part of the game, and you gotta take it seriously, but it's not the wall I've been suffering to. Like, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, wasn't it, that I literally made it past the 3 fairies yesterday, too. I got to Saruto yesterday. I mean, again, just getting paces to Fearless Wind God is really the name of the game. Like, if I get a pace to Fearless Wind God, even if I die, like, it's Fearless Wind God. There's no shame in dying to it. Like, there are times where I feel like I'm playing better or worse on it, and there's some deaths that make me like, oh, I should have had that one. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, that was brutal, but, like, there's no shame in dying if there's Wind God. It'd just be how it be. Yeah, there's always shame. You're right, you're right. If you didn't play perfectly, you're the worst ever. Like, honestly, like there's perfect and everything else. Did you? Ah, fuck me. Oops. Everything in your life, exactly. It's like dying to PDH. It's like, what are you doing? I like forcing micros on Haki Minakata. It's my favorite thing. Time to play the gambling game of do I get past the big fairy or not? My favorite guy in the game. Hey, I like this fairy at the end of the stage more than I like Hydro. That's not a very high bar, I will say that though. She gave me a very nice out. I love when that happens. Easily one power point. Yeah, if you kill Shizua fast enough, the ones that can appear that give you a power point. Whereas Rei Muhome, you have to be like incredibly fast on Shizua in order to be able to see one of them. It's time to get that Kanakushi. Damn, I actually said that joke and didn't get punished from her. That's incredible. Every time I make the Kanakushi joke, her non-one kills me. Get her, yep. I didn't know that you could get those mid-fairies there until Alan mentioned it one time. And then I started, like, trying to get, like, speed Shizuas just to try to see it. If you're playing as the other characters, you can get them. You can get those early fairies pretty easily. If you're playing as Homie... Oh, I moved much. If you're playing as Rei Muhome, you have to be incredibly precise, though. If you want to get one of those fairies. Any Tauruses in chat? LMAO. Don't forget to kiss your Kaneko. Very important. It's not actually run if you don't do that. kissed? Yeah. At least by me. Like, I don't think she'd want to get kissed by you, but... Listen, what ladies aren't really into guys that have a couple LNNs? Like, that's clearly the hottest thing in the market. Like, dude, the best way to get the ladies is just, girl, have you heard about my Peerless Wind God 50 set? Ooh, that gets them going, dude. I love when I have to do micros in this attack. I love when I have to do micros. Sometimes she be as she be. Oh well, run's a run. Good pace. We take those. I finally got her. She already killed me though previously. But it's the non-1 that really gets me when I talk about the Kanakusi. So the fact that I got past that in that moment, that's what really... I mean, she's starting to grow accustomed to me. She's starting to like me, is what I'm trying to say. You know, getting past that tsundere phase, right? Starting to warm up. You get what I'm talking about. Take a second. Take a breather. How the fuck do I see a new gaming article? Over half of Japanese game companies are using AI in development, according to a new survey. Cool. I got to, you know a lot, you know it. I'm not here to see the articles of who's using AI. I'm here to see an article about... I want to see big Conoco titties. That's clearly what I'm looking for. I have to LNN this run just so I can start the run with that. Them's the rules. For the game, definitely. Totally. My greatest motivator for Touhou runs is porn. That's definitely the answer. Too much. Amazing, yeah. Inspiration to all, clearly. Hey, I got the early fairy. Congratulations, Cristiano Ronaldo, for winning the cup. Is there any shout-outs you want to give? Yeah, huge shout-outs to Poor, big inspiration for me. Nothing drove me more to playing well than that. Anybody remember that interview? Classic. How'd you get into Touhou? Well, I was browsing fucking Pornhub and I saw some real high quality Reimu material, and I was like, ooh, I gotta figure out where she's from. And then I got into Touhou. That's not how I got into Touhou. I will say that for myself. That was a joke. Some truly an inspiration doll. Nose to for that alone. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Hey, there are a million sides to Touhou. That's one of them. In fact, I'd argue that's many of them. After you try to play aggressive, you gotta kill it ASAP so you get that fairy. Congratulations on winning the $1 million prize. What do you intend to use it for? I'm gonna commission some high-quality Reimu armpit art. Everyone knows there's nothing better than Reimu's armpits. I don't think this is gonna be quick enough. Yeah. Shame. Okay, Minriko. How you doing, girl? You in a good mood? I hope you are. Whoa there, lasers. Whoa, calm down. You give me some nice big aperture. Okay, that's fine. That was a little too close for comfort. That is just... I love when she just V's you, and then puts one bullet down the middle just as a fuck you. Ain't nothing better than a bumper crop when it decides to be a bumper crop. The only thing better than is hydro camouflage. Very damn pause. Yep. Although I noticed that issue more on Hina than I do on like the double KO specific. This is definitely not enough damage to get the early fairy runs invalid. I noticed this issue a lot with Hina's final the most. Of me die as she dies. Ooh, I might pick those up a little too early. Yeah, recipes 3,000 faith. No world record for me, it's a Jover. Sorry, it's a Minarika over. But you also, when you can avoid it, you shouldn't necessarily bottom hug on this. Neat. Speaking of Hina.
Look, guys, there she is, and she's spinning! Whoa!
Oh my gosh, she's the greatest character of all time. Did I not pick up that one? It's Jover. Wait, did I get that faith? Or did I not get that 10k? Hello, Alan. Alan, do you believe it is true that if you do not kiss Kaneko during non-4, your run should be considered invalid? It's funny. I love on her first spell, when she does her attack, she half spins, and then, but like because the attack animation stops, she cancels the spin partway through. Hello, Scooter. Scooter, do you believe it is true that Kaneko, that a run is invalid if you don't kiss Kaneko on it? I mean, bottom hugging could theoretically be better because it probably gives you a better range of being directly below her, Copium. Invalid, absolutely. Okay, see? I'll take Spooder's word for that. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Weird query. Is this actually like a real thing? Where if you're specifically bottom hugging, you deal slightly boosted damage? I've been memeing on the. Maybe I'll have to ask the TRS at some point. Be like, yo, who knows about this? There's one Suako final. I'll take your word for it. Might be noticeable. Maybe that's something that causes some kill differences on Divine Virtues. Because I notice oftentimes, like, I'll have, like, a 92-second kill, maybe, and then some other time I'll have, like, an 86-second kill. I'm always like, I don't think I'm playing that frickin' I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back in a sec. Actually, wait, what I should say is, I died there because I wasn't bottom hugging the entire time. Like, I moved up for a second. For, like, a few seconds. Like, if I was bottom hugging the entire time, she would have died by then. So, literally broken. So that introduces variants. Yeah, it does push you to the side and then introduces variants. But, you know, if you get, even if it's a few ticks of damage, that could alter things, right? On a spell like Divine Virtues that it's that long, if this damage variance from the bottom hugging does exist, and it is possible to be noteworthy, being focused at bottom hugging does 3% more damage for some unholy reason. What's a spell that doesn't move? This one. What am I doing? Guys, I'm cheating! I'm literally cheating! Oh my goodness gracious! As it turned to 44, it killed. Oh, should we have represent Spooktober? That killed at 45. Is there any difference when I'm me holding down? The last one killed the moment it switched to 44, right? I'm not smoking. Look at that. That kills at 45. What do you mean SCB? What does SCB mean? And if I do it like this, it doesn't kill until it gets to 44. Huh. That's fascinating. Spell card bonus. I don't care about the spell card bonus. Almost half a second? Yeah. Dude, that is the worst thing I could have ever heard. Can we ban Falma for this, please? Now all I'm going to do every fucking spell is just think about, maybe I should be bottom hugging. Oh shit, I'm not bottom hugging. I'm losing 3% damage. Fuck, it's Jover, dude. If I ever die, it's because I wasn't bottom hugging, dude. Missed out on that damage increase. It's like a PCB when I missed out on that golden pixel. Fammy never told me where it was. Missing out on damage, SMH. Micro optimizations, I know, it's unbelievable. Alan, next time I die to the those big fairies on stage 4 because I was bottom hugging, I just gotta say, I was just trying to kill it faster. It's literally optimal, dude. Literally optimal. Me after I 5-miss on Divine Virtues of Wind God because all I'm doing is bottom hugging. Why the fuck is it a 3% damage increase? Moth LA bottom hug is completely doable. No, it's not doable, it's optimal. 3%, bro! team. I mean, I think it's something you can use a bit of. I think it's going to kind of vary depending on the wave a little bit, right? Like, sometimes you're going to want to play it wide, sometimes you're going to want to play a little high, because, yeah, it's safer. But, you know, in between waves, if you're sitting on, like, when you, like, because, like, if I dodge, like, I go over here to the right, I, like, dodge a wave, I come back here, and then I sit here for, like, you know, a second or two. It's like, hey, you know, that can add up. That could make up half a second to a second. Get this over. Hello, Fammy. Fammy, this is... See, I was just talking about you, you bastard, and what you did to me in PCB. You taught me the realm of the golden pixel for damage, but I never found out how to do the golden pixel. And now we've just learned that there's damage optimization pixels in this game. It's unbelievable. Well, hope you're doing well, Sammy. Hope you can rest now that RTF is over. Golden pixel. Yes, it's the golden pixel. That was the journey of PCB, is to figure out where the golden pixel was. Yeah. Because in Lotus Land, I know this is very unreal, but in Lotus Land's story, Fammy was showing me some things, and I spent like over an hour like looking at replays in like slow motion to figure this out. But like based on your vertical position, there was like your damage could vary. What was I first saying? Yeah, I know. I saw the golden pixel. Like I was studying that in Lotus Land because you sent me those videos many months ago. And I sat there forever studying them to, like, figure out, like, why is this happening? That, like, depending on your vertical height compared to enemies, it's like there's technically, like, ways to, deal more damage based on, like, where you are, like, compared to the enemy, compared to how big the hitbox of the enemy is. So, like, on Yuka Final in Lotus Land, there's a golden pixel. It might be bigger than a pixel, I don't know for sure, but there's a golden pixel where you deal more damage. And so the question is, in something like this, you know, in other games, where's the golden pixel? Game has no damage caps, no clue why that. Dune coding, we'll blame it on that. I don't know, maybe I could experiment by, like, trying different vertical positions. To see if it's, like, exclusively on, like, exactly the very bottom only. And just on a stagger shot, yeah. Yeah, so that's the golden pixel, quote-unquote. But if this game has no damage cap, then it would be weird to see why that causes it to happen here. Well, yeah, also just because it exists doesn't mean it's, it exists for everyone, or it's even, like, particularly usable. The Ogane. It's my favorite spell in the game. It's not. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm bottom hugging. Oh, it's very, very important. It's very important we never press up on this spell. Fuck, I left the ground for a second there, guys. See, dude, I hugged up on him, and it's better, dude. It's unbelievable. It's literally broken, dude. This strat makes this game free. Dude, Reimu A is the best shot type in this game? Not only does she have homing, but she actually has broken damage output. Holy moly. Apparently, spell cards round down your damage after dividing to 7, so you can deal more damage depending on if your options hit the boss at a different time as your main shot. Actually, serious, I need to find out too. Yeah, that is very true. Like, honestly, for most attacks, marginal at best. Like, it's very situational. Hina Final is one where that could matter. Saving half a second, maybe, on that, big deal. Yeah, so it's a similar concept as damage cap, right? It's a similar concept as the shots that get damage capped, similar to how I look at it in like Lotus Land. But so that only applies for spell cards then. That doesn't apply for nons, right? This the damage, the broken damage strats. Dude, you learn something new every day. Damn shift, yeah. But to be fair, if in practice it plays similarly, does that, you know, if it's technically a different thing, but like it kind of how you use it is the same, doesn't it end up kind of being pretty similar? But I guess another question then is, like, how much does this vary on, like, boss patterns, right? Depending on the verticality of the boss? Because would this not vary, then, depending on, like, how high or low the boss is? Like, theoretically, on this wave right here, it matters, but, like, is it, like, true on, like, this wave? I love that spell so much. It's my favorite spell in the entire game. I wish every game had Hydro Camouflage. It's such a cool spell. I love it. So it does there, yeah. I would also Asume. But also only my hypothesis. On static attacks like Exile Doll, does the position of the boss vary compared to how it does on, say, Sword Across or Divine Virtues? Bottom hugging with Konako Nod one is optimal. To be fair, that's kind of what I do anyway, so. Shit, bottom hugging on Momiji's optimal by 3%. Oh no, I actually like to play vertical on Momiji. It's no, oh, she moves. She moves, it's fine. Copium. Copium. What about the 3 fairies on stage 4, huh? Where's the lineup? Where's the golden pixel for them? She's rather low on screen. Yeah, but Kanako's... Yeah, Kanako's spell 2 should pretty low on screen, so... Like for damage. Yeah, but on Kanako's spell 2, it's like, what else are you doing? Besides bottom hugging, right? Like, are you're telling me you're playing up? Bro, you actually want to play really high up on Kanako's spell 2. You get like 2% damage increase. Trust me, bro, it's worth it. I mean, I'm a way to unfocus so the homing amulets hit her like wider on her box at a different time, so I deal more damage. The wheat gun. Okay, you know what? When there's one bullet on the screen, the thing you do is you walk into that one bullet. Wait, so actually, if I want to speed kill Shizua to get that early fairy, it's actually optimal to bottom hug for it. Wait a second. Well, she moves a lot, so who actually knows? Okay, never mind. This is totally optimal, guys. Please believe me. It's actually optimal to bottom hug on Shizua mid-spell. Believe me. Just start far and go close. And I just want to experiment on different spells to see kill times. Oh, I'm not playing at the bottom of the screen. Never mind. It's you over, guys. Make sure I'm bottom clicking. Yep. Very important. Very important. Don't play no verticality here. Verticality is actually really bad here. Ah, it moved off. Yeah, it's over. Speed run's over. So, clear time is... Yeah, that only became a thing in... That became a thing in Subterranean, right? Very important we bottom hug. Dude, it's literally broken, dude. Broken damage output. This is I think it might be on par with like Marissa B. It's actually insane. I think we solved the Reimu A meta, guys. Suddenly, next to Oro up top, you're just gonna see all Reimu A's. As it should be, as it should be. Guys, remember, bottom hug is optimal, guys. Bottom hug is always optimal. It's never not. Look at this improper gameplay. Man, I can't wait to be hyper fixated on this for the next week. You guys have ruined my not with faith. It's unbelievable. Oh, why am I being this high up, dude? I'm not getting the damage I need on these guys. Look at him, he got a shot off. If I was at the bottom of the screen, he would have gotten that. No, I think I'll pass with the Sanaya mid-knot and bottom hug only. With that damage output, though. No moving up. It's very important we do not move up. Even if we make the dodge more awkward. It is better to die and not have missed out on optimal damage than to live and miss out on optimal damage. Fraggy time about the Sanai Vidnon bottom hug only. Maybe I'll at least like give it a look-see. Don't go up. Oh my gosh, I went up there, guys. I almost died to that attack because of it. The thing is, I do think playing vertically here is actually, like, really good often. That is certainly a gap that I went for. So now I'm gonna be torn between, do I play vertically or do I not? Because literally, it's literally fucking 3% damage out increase. 3, dude. You're saving like a tenth of a second sometimes, maybe. Maybe sometimes you're not even saving a second. It's purely in your head. But what if? What if you miss out? What if you miss out the damage, dude? Oh, I died in the attack with 10 seconds left. Yeah, but, like, if you weren't bottom hugging that entire time, like, maybe you would have lived another 10.5 seconds, but, like, what if you died in the window? What if you die? The worst thing you could ever do in Touhou. The placebo pixel, exactly. What if you die? Like, what if there's a chance that you would die during the window, which you would have killed the boss if you did bottom hug? What if you die in that window? Like, not that you did, but what if you did? Like, that is clearly the biggest disgrace you could ever have. Act a human. Akirimo also has this 1% more damage if unfocused. Really? Yes, I gotta play long K next and show people that unfocused is actually the way to play. Oh my gosh, look at this damage, dude! I love this spell so very much. It's my fucking favorite spell in all of Touhou. I will never stop complaining about Hydro Camouflage. What does this look like? How do you dodge? How am I gonna play around? Should I play in the middle? Or do I play over here? It's actually probably better to, like, do like this. More damage. I thought it was 3%. There, literally easy, bro. Listen, like, generally, it's optimal. Just 1%, you're right. I did think about that. I already had my one good run of the day, so my mind is fried. And by my mind is fried, I mean Hydro Camouflage is Hydro Camouflage. Oh, sorry, I'm high up. Dude, look at that early fairy, dude. Oh my gosh, Bomb Huggy strat is real. Might be too early. Ah, I lost 3k faith. Guys, only cowards leave the bottom of the screen. Alan, I need you to start streaming again so I can, like, hop in your stream, and at one point I see you not bottom hugging and ask you what you're doing. Playing suboptimally. It's working, but you need to find an English patch. I'm more impressed how you got it without an English patch. I guess it's probably not as easy to find because of shenanigans with the Mariah Shrine. What, you telling me you can't play the game in Japanese? You can't read the moon runes? I mean, when in doubt, you just read the text and be like, Watashi no daisuke. Baka. You know, use the words. This is not the optimal way to do this part. I never throw. It's time to learn the whole language. Clearly, that's the answer. Not to translate that game. Time for the old razzle-dazzle. Oh, I left the bottom of the screen, guys. Like, honestly, even if I LNN, I should probably, like, just, like, not post the run, dude. Like, it's probably really painful looking at this and seeing suboptimal damage. Gotta do the unfocused strat for that extra 1%. Like, Maribel and, Pokemon, whenever they're, like, reviewing runs, on Maribel's site, they see suboptimal damage and they just be like, yeah, that run is cheated. It's too much of disgrace to let on their site. Fuck, I went up, guys. You really said that? I don't think that's real here. You said lol K Rainbow has 1% more damage when unfocused, so the Light General is making the 4% joke of, like, combining the two. Like, the 1% when unfocused, 3% at the bottom, so it goes up to 4. I mean, there is technically, like, because, like, if some of the deal is, like, the bullets, like, overlapping or something on the same frame, so, like, damage rounding, and so the difference is to cause your bullets to hit her at, like, different time. There is a world where being focused or unfocused theoretically could do something in, like, very specific situations. You're now learning bad routes and accepting it. Sorry, yeah. If you post the subterranean LNN, but you do Talkback anywhere that's not the middle, you are banned immediately. Routes, by the way. Oh, I was expecting that. Like, generally speaking, if you're getting an LNN, you probably have a good route for something. Like, unless you're doing one of those cheated runs where, you know, you're cheating and you're not really doing the proper route, the good routes. It's like, there's probably some things that, like, you always have an improper route for, right? Like, that's not... Like, that doesn't seem crazy. Like, it's very realistic that there are probably... Like, probably almost everyone does something in a way that probably isn't technically optimal. Like, something on a route, right? Like, you do a route, it's like, oh, you know, maybe you didn't know about a strider. Maybe you don't like the strider. Maybe you're not comfortable with it. Whatever. So, like, most people will probably have on their run, like, something that someone's like, I don't know if that's optimal. But, also, if you're good enough to get an LNN, you're, you know, without cheating, then realistically, you probably have some pretty solid routes for things. Did I just see the word super player? I'm sorry, Alan, I'm gonna have to ban you. There are rules. Rule 1, no politics. Rule 2, no super. The most important rules in the chat. Kappa. The chat. No, you can bring. Oh, okay. Maybe not all lingo. There's a lot of abbreviations I don't like, but. If I see the word super player, there are people that are getting thrown off a cliff immediately. I don't have an exclamation mark rules. You have to go into the you have to scroll down to my about to look at like my brief bit of rules. Really, the only thing I care about is like don't break Twitch TOS and don't bring up politics. Or don't like have a deep political discussion. Yeah, that fucking emo right there. I should ban you just for that. I have like 4 commands. Okay, that's not true. I added a bunch of puppet dance commands. I have like 9 commands. Okay, there's like barely any. I love that Aki. You can give Spooter credit for that one. Most of the emotes I have and stuff, are via like better TTV or whatever those. But there's those like 5 or 10 emotes that like are on my actual channel. You can give Spooter credit for those. She made them. But he take to bed. I don't have like the TSS copy pasta as a command though, so don't go looking for that one here. Shit, I'm not bottom hugging. Oh my gosh, you guys forgot to remind me. I almost died because of it. Suboptimal damage. Dude, what's the best actually solid. I'm not an emote user, but I appreciate it nonetheless. My favorite one is the Satori one, though, personally. Like, I just love the Satori 3. Up! But crazy, I don't think I'm watching 3%, bro! What are you talking about? Don't snail! Fuck my own asshole. That's fair. No, you don't understand. I'm saving like 3 frames maybe or something. Dude, that matters. Why are the 2 best emotes the Satori ones? Like, my 2 favorite emotes are A, that Satori one that Scooter made, and the other one, which is the Satori on the toilet. The Shitori. I love that fucking emote. Both the Satori ones are so good. Oh no! My faith! Look at that, it's a Minariko over. It's Kanako over. Now, I personally think the dumbest emo here is the Rumio one, the Sonanuka, but it's the Sonanukar. that is easily the dumbest emo in my opinion. For sticker, at least, you know, fine. I'll throw it in there, okay, at some point. But like, I don't know what's the difference between stickers and emotes on Discord. Like, is it just a sticker bigger? Why don't they just allow you to make big emotes? Dodge, what are you, 11? Tina Spin. Oh, dude, the Chen Roomba is also a top tier one. Yeah, do me a favor, don't remind me midstream. Remind me, like... Remind me at some point, like, when I'm not streaming. Like, at me on Discord. Like, just put an @ in the frickin' Discord and, like... And just yell at me to be like, hey, put that as a sticker, and I'll do it. But, like, the problem is... We can have this conversation here, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll put it as a sticker, and then I'll just forget. So you need to actually, like, put a message somewhere where it's like, I open up Discord, I'm like, oh, I see it. Oh, I should make that a sticker. Because I don't usually think about emotes and stuff much outside of a stream. Hate to break it, people. We can spam the Clown Piece Butt one that Game Glitcher loves. He loves that emote. Yeah, that one. There we go. It's beautiful. Everyone hates you. No, I don't hate you. I just hate Exile Doll, okay? There's a big difference. Yeah, I hate Hina. She's just the worst. Also, what are you talking about, dude? There's so many, like, massive Hina fans that are in chat. Or that I've seen here before, okay? Like, I feel like when it comes down to characters that, like, people love, I feel like I see more Hina fans than, like, most others. So, character, I think you're the third person I know you've said that before, but, like, I think you're the third or fourth person I've seen in here say that to me. Well, it's pretty convenient with the fact that I'm like, you know, I fight Hina so often. This is what we call suboptimal Ogane lines. My favorite pastime. Too bad I didn't get Hina on this puppet run. My issues right now would be a lot less issues if I had against this Keiki fight if I actually had Hina. Better than some other times at least. Yeah, because I actually lived. Games you don't have to see me anymore. And then I'm gonna go to some other game glitcher. And then you're gonna complain about some character in that game. Okay? Goku's your favorite? I don't see that often. So that's unique. That's unique enough. Give you credit for that. Good game. I'm running out of patience, Hydro Camouflage. Maybe I should just accept the fact that I did like two good Hydro Camouflages actually today. Be honest with me, getting another one or probably beyond. Why am I losing frames? Internet! Act a human. I love when my internet decides to, drop frames for no reason. I hate that fucking spell so unbelievably much. That's not that bad. Hey, it's fine now. Just aside for like a minute there. No, we don't want it. Internet, I don't want to work properly. That loves me. I'd like to know somebody does. Oh, give me a sec. Okay, game, you got like... Yeah, a little bit more juice in me. Oop. Turns out even after she dies, Bullet's still injured. Oh, we got the early fairy. Let's go. Okay, this is a big boomer bust right here. What I meant is right here. Early fairy again. Okay, now this is boomer bust. Yeah, bust. Is there a problem with that word, Game Glitcher? Okay, I'll take my Forvis and move on. We'll be back tomorrow with the usuals, because we always are.